No flies this morning, so I'm very excited.
It's not the morning.
Oh, is it the afternoon?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They'll be able to cut that out, right?
Day one of the desert, so easy day today. We're going to regroup at the front of the pub and then head up towards William Creek. We're going to call into a couple of spots on the way up, have lunch at William Creek, and the goal for today is to get to the Algebuckina rail bridge. I think that's how you say it, a bit further north of William Creek. So that'll be the campsite for tonight. It's an impressive old gun railway bridge. It's a few hundred metres long, so we'll check that out.
Coming into Eyre was a bit of a shock because there was a storm that had been through here and ripped up a bunch of roofs and houses. But I saw some cute little ponies just on the side of the road, so I ran up to the people that were by them.
More accurately, ran off while I was refueling the car. It disappeared.
If there's animals, I have to go to them. And I saw them, and one, Malachi is the black and white one, and Prancer was the other one. But then I got to meet Jackie, Coochie, and an old gentleman, which I don't know his name yet. I'm going to find out this morning. Who actually grew up here, was an old drover, and he knows the background, and yeah, it's wonderful.
Born in the area, was
He was born in the area. He's a local Aboriginal elder of the area, the traditional owner. Well, I'm in lovely Coward Springs. Beautiful water, warm from the artesian basin. Very lovely. Smells pretty salty, I guess, or minerally. Lots of flies, but still, it's beautiful. Flies stay away from you in the water. We've got it all to ourselves at the moment, which is really lovely. And yeah, having a good time. Nice and relaxing.
Got a pay to play, mate.
Where are we right now?
The old Peake Station ruins.
Yeah, and what was it?
It was a pastoral homestead from the 1800s and was serviced by Afghan cameleers before the Gun railway line.
Yeah. And we saw the old living quarters,
The mess hall,
multiple different buildings all through here.
lots of flies.
Lots and lots of flies. I've eaten a few. But really, really, really beautiful.
Well, another day done. We've made it to Algebuckina waterhole, so we're just downstream, I think, from the big rail bridge, which we're going to check out tomorrow. We're just about to set up camp. We called into the old Peake Station ruins on the way through, so it was good to see that. Quite significant buildings in the middle of nowhere from the late 1800s. A lot of work went into them. That was the old telegraph repeater as well, so we've got a lovely campsite on a waterhole, so we'll enjoy the night here and freeze.
Yeah, it's gonna be a cold night.
So this is some barbecued chicken thighs that Kelly's hangry to eat now. So it's like a pre-dinner snack, and the leftovers will probably be chewed on by everyone tomorrow while we're travelling. It is rather freezing this morning. Had a look at the perceived temperature. Apparently it was -1, and I think the actual temperature, we'll consult the magical joy of Starlink. So it is currently real temperature 3.5, feels like -1, and I tend to agree with that. Jamie's going to go for a swim in a minute, so stay tuned. We'll see what kind of noises come out of him. It's on camera now, you have to do it. There'll be noises unknown to man that come out of that man if he gets in that water. So this morning we're going to head down to Peake Station. We're going to meet the owners and have a bit of a chat. One of them called in to see us this morning at camp, which was great. And then we'll spend a bit of time there, and then it's pretty much pushing east out into the desert towards the lake. We'll be going on station tracks and you know, as far as they can go. I think the goal is to get to about Emu Waterhole, but that'll just depend on where we go. If we get there too early, we'll keep pushing. If we get there at about the right time to pitch camp, that's where we'll be staying. So that's the goal. So it's off into the unknown later this afternoon. Station road should run out at some point late in the afternoon, and then she's full bar radar across into the desert. Well, we made it to Boomerang Waterhole, not Emu Waterhole like I said this morning, but emu, dingo, paddy melon, doesn't matter. Boomerang Waterhole, because if you actually look at a satellite photo of it, it's kind of shaped like a boomerang, isn't it? So, yep. Very pretty. Stuck our hands in the water.
Oh, that's cold. That is cold.
Jamie, you going for a swim? I'm not going to be swimming at all. It is freezing. What do you think so far about us pushing out into the desert? We're here a little bit ahead of what we thought, so we're going to get some firewood and push on a bit further. We're getting to sort of the end of all of the station tracks, so we'll be quite shortly really off into the desert without any roads, and I would say no direction. We kind of know where we're going, sort of, maybe.
Well, we're going towards Lake Erye. That's where we're going. That's our goal in the end. But this is a huge property that we're on. It's, you know,
well, it's nearly 2 million acres.
Nearly 2 million acres in size, and the remoteness is just out of this world. So it's pretty cool being here. It does feel like you're on a different planet. You know, we've been driving through red rocky sand, and now we're just hit the dunes. These red beautiful dunes.
First bit of sand. So we're actually going to. Before we head off from here with some firewood, I'm going to knock a little bit more tyre pressure out of our tyres, because the more sand we go into, the more flotation we're going to need, and we're a bit of a heavy beast still because it's only the start of the trip, so there's heaps of gear on board and heaps of food.
Yeah, so owned by the Williams family.
We're probably one of the most remote. With food comes out on the mail on a Thursday, so the mail comes twice a week to our door. So, the mail runs like they bring the mail, they run a tourist venture, so you can do the outback mail tour, and they bring freight for us if we need it. So yeah, the food comes out of Cooper-Pedy. I just put an email in on a Wednesday, but it's got a bit downhill at the moment, so we order a lot from Adelaide, and that truck comes up once a week to Oodnadatta, so we've got to go in and pick that up. And that brings anything from building supplies to pallets of food to a car, you name it.
And we got to hang out with the puppies.
What did you find at the homestead? There was a whole pile of puppies.
Yeah, I found 7 little 3-week-old blue heeler pups. I got to have some really nice cuddles. Saw a bunch of blue heelers come out and come say hi.
I couldn't get the speed, you were stopped, I thought I'm not going to hit you.
Jamie is the first casualty. Bogged. Sand bogged is the word.
And he's already come out with a million excuses. So, first was I was in the way. Then there's he didn't have enough time to air his tyres down. I'm sure that the wood is somehow snagged on the sand and he's got stuck. Not really to mention that he's probably just picked a very poor line and got stuck. Yeah, you can literally see that was my line, that was Andrew's line, that over there is Jamie's line.
He's really bogged out. Barbie to the rescue.
Made it to, I'm not quite sure where. Consult the map. We are very close to Lewis Bay on the northwestern top corner of Lake Erye. So yeah, we're at the northern point of Lake Erye, so we'll head up north and try and skirt around the northern end of this and then see how far we can make it.
Better run around the house for a week.
We had a few challenges today, didn't we? What happened today?
Well, funniest looking thing I've ever seen.
All good, brother. All good. I'll have one more crack at this.